Today's lesson will focus on the stressed vowel sound in English. This is the vowel in words like run, come. Many languages do not have this sound, for example, Spanish. So when a Spanish speaker says the word run, it might sound like run. Come might sound like come. In today's video, we are going to review 4 things. We'll review the vowel characteristics of this stressed sound. We will talk a little bit more about what stressed actually means. We will do some listening practice, and we will do some speaking practice. And as always with my sound videos, yes, there will be a bonus PDF. And as always, I will tell you, please watch the whole video before you watch the PDF so you get the most out of it. Hello, language lovers and language learners and intellectually curious folks everywhere. My name is Bakul Soman, and welcome back to my channel. Please take a moment to like my videos if you think they're interesting and helpful, and please share my videos with others that you think would benefit from them or would find them interesting. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the new content that I upload. And lastly, please take a moment to leave me a comment. That is a wonderful way for us to engage with each other. It gives you an opportunity to ask for specific content that you would like to see in future videos, and it gives me the opportunity to create catered content that you want to see in future videos. So it's really a win-win. All right, let's get started. If you watched my vowel masterclass video, you know that each vowel is characterized by 4 elements. If you missed that video, don't worry, link above and also in the description below. So make sure you check it out. So the 4 elements that characterize any vowel sound are tongue height, tongue advancement, tension, and lip rounding. So for our stressed sound, what's happening? In terms of tongue height, it's a mid sound. In terms of tongue advancement, it's a central sound, so it's kind of happening in the middle of your mouth. Lips are not rounded. It's an unrounded sound, and it is a lax sound. On our vowel quadrilateral, this is where the stressed is. This is a very neutral and relaxed sound. Regardless of whether this sound is in the phonetic inventory of a given language, we all, I believe, use it in a lot of non-speech contexts. So when we're pushing something, when we are frustrated, right? We are using that sound. So I believe that instinctively, all of us know how to produce this sound. So in order to produce this sound, we're going to lower our jaw just a little bit, all right? And the tongue and the sound is coming from the central part of our mouth. So that's kind of where the focus needs to be. The tongue isn't really doing much. It's just hanging out there in the center of the mouth. So let's practice the sound. I'm going to say it, and then you repeat it. Let's do it a few times. Ah, ah. There are actually 2 versions of this sound. The stressed one is the one we're focusing on today, and there's also an unstressed version of this sound, which sounds similar but not exactly the same. So let's briefly review what stressed means. And by the way, I did a full video on word stress and sentence stress patterns. So if you missed it, make sure you check it out. Link above, and again, link in the description below as well. So make sure you check it out, because stress in English is so important and it is so often overlooked. So if you want to sound fluent and if you want to sound proficient, you have to master the stress patterns in English. And they could very well be very different from the stress patterns in your native language. So make sure you check out that video for an in-depth discussion of stress. But let's briefly review what a stressed syllable or what a stressed sound means, okay? When we say a sound is stressed, what we're saying is that we are making that sound a little bit longer. We are putting a little bit more energy into that sound. If you listen carefully to our sound, you will notice that it is not a flat mono-pitch sound. There is a curve to it, right? It kind of rises and then falls at the end. Fun, bun, run. You notice how the pitch changes over the duration of that vowel sound? All right, now let us move on to listening practice. And I say this in every single sound video I do, Listening practice is important because it helps you build that mental model, and you need that mental model because when you're speaking, that is what you're referring to make sure you're saying things correctly. So if you don't have a really good mental model, what are you going to match it to, right? So building that is what we're doing right now. So I am going to first just give you 10 different vowel sounds. Your job in each case is just to say, yep, that was the sound that we're working on. Nope, that is not the sound we're working on today. I will say each vowel sound 3 times. I, I, ah, 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 I, ah, 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 eh, 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 ooh, 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 e, 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 ah, ah, ah. Now we're going to move on to practicing some words. Okay, so all of these words do have the stressed that we're working on today. And your job, I'm going to say the word 3 times. The first time I want you to listen, and then the second and third time I want you to say it along with me. This is a little bit of foreshadowing for shadowing, which is a technique that is used to enhance spoken language fluency in terms of pronunciation, stress patterns, etc. Okay, kind of catching the rhythm of the language. So listen to the word the first time I say it, then the second and third time, go ahead and repeat it along with me and try to match the way I say it. Husk, husk, husk. Notice it has that curve. Husk. Rung, rung, rung. Fun, fun, fun. Trust, trust, trust. Once, once, once. Tough, tough, tough. Sun, sun, sun. Come, come, come. All right, now let's practice some multi-syllabic words. As you practice these, make sure you pay attention to the stress pattern, okay? So our vowel sound today is a stressed sound. So of course it is going to occur in the stressed syllable, okay? But pay attention to that. What syllable is stressed? What syllable is unstressed? And make sure when you're practicing it, use the correct stress pattern. Above, above, above. Ruckus, ruckus, ruckus. Enough, enough, enough. Summon, summon, summon. All right, now you're ready for the PDF. So make sure you take a look, keep practicing. It has 1-syllable, 2-syllable, 3-syllable words. And in the multisyllabic words, the vowel that makes the sound, the stressed that's our focus today, that will be indicated in red. Thank you as always for watching. As I said earlier, take a moment to like the video, to leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. And please make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next time.